Staring at your screen because you can't come up with any more words and you're suffering from writer's block can lead to depression, it can lead to missed deadlines, and worst of all, it can lead to the overconsumption of chocolate. Actually, that's just a joke. You can never, ever eat too much chocolate. But it is a real problem, and there are ways to fix it. So I'm going to tell you my experience based on being a writer for the last 30 years or so, how I overcome writer's block when I'm really stuck. The last one is, I think, the most important. It was the biggest discovery of my writing career, and so stick around for that. Now, the first one is just to change location. I am writing from home in my home office, and often it's easy to get distracted. People come to the door to make deliveries. I need to go upstairs and wash the dishes. I need to do stupid little things that are ways for me to procrastinate the hard work of writing. And when I get stuck in a difficult part of my story, that's what I end up doing. And so if I leave the house and go to a cafe, for instance, I would find that I could write more because I'm in an unfamiliar environment and I have nothing else to do there except write. Of course, try to turn off your internet. That helps too. Now, the second thing is work on something else for a bit. Sometimes you're just stuck in a moment, in a rut in your story. And if you can work on some other project for the moment, whether it's writing or some other thing, that can help to kind of clear your brain and allow you to come back with a fresh sense when you are ready to. The third thing is to release yourself from chronology. Sometimes you reach a point in a novel or a screenplay and it's just slow going. Maybe it's a heavy emotional scene or whatever it happens to be. If you move to something else that you do want to write, that you've been thinking about, that's been going around in your head, and you write that instead, even though it's out of chronological order of the way your story unfolds, that's a way to also break that down, to remove that obstacle from you. And finally, super important, set yourself small, achievable goals. This is one of the reasons why I emphasize so much planning before you go to draft and breaking your story down into small units, small chapters of 2,500 to 4,000 words, beat sheets, and so on, because each of those things can be completed in a few hours, and then you feel like you've completed something. Sometimes you just got to push through. And if you can push through, even though it's not your best work, you can go back later and fix it.